Okay, so since the weather is so lousy, I thought I'd make a video for you. So here we are in week 2 of my Ireland tour, County Kerry. This week is Ballinskelligs, which is actually famous for astronomy, for dark skies. But ironically, I've not been looking up at the sky at all at night because I've just been too tired. I've had a lack of energy because of a cold. I've had this cold since the start of the trip, and I've never had a cold before on a trip, so it's just been difficult. So what we'll do, we'll go outside. I'll give you a quick pan around. Now, because it's quite windy, you probably won't be able to hear me over the wind noise, so I'll not do a narration outside. And then we'll come back in for a tour of the cottage. Ooh, fresh out there. Okay, so here we are in the laundry room. And you also have a toilet here as well. Very handy. Now here is the kitchen and dining room. Now this kitchen looks new, so it must have been installed fairly recently. Very nice. And unlike most cottages where you find a cheap mechanical dial microwave oven, this is a really nice, decent model. Really like that. Now why microwave oven is very important to me on holidays because it's so convenient. You know, the last thing you want to be doing is messing about with cooking when you're on holiday. So that's why it's so, to be able to do something quick and easy is so important. The irony is that house that I was in last week, they didn't have one, and I had to ask for one. Now luckily, they handed one over. Otherwise, I would have had a hissy fit. And thankfully, that was avoided. And it's amazing in this cottage what they give you in the cupboards. Loads of stuff. I mean, this stuff here is mine here, but over here, all this stuff came with the cottage. So that's very nice. And they even supplied things in the freezer, which I've never seen before in any cottage I've stayed in. So you've got ice lollies, chips, and even an unopened box of fish fingers. And this is the absolute best stuff. This is the best fish fingers I've ever had. Bird's eye, chunky fish fingers. This is worth oven cooking. You don't want to put this in a microwave oven. You want to oven cook these. They're absolutely the most amazing fish fingers I've ever had. See, it's open because I've opened them and eaten them all. Amazing. Really delicious. Just like chip shop fish. Okay. So let's go to the living room. I really like this cottage. It's so cosy. It's a lot smaller than the previous house, but I actually much prefer this place. It's very cosy. Yeah. And here I am sitting here. And there's my Roku set up, as usual. And again, this TV is actually better than the one last week. It's a Samsung rather than the Walker brand that you get in most cottages. Really nice TV. And I've got my heater here. It's very quick and easy to heat this room. although they do have conventional radiators as well, but you don't really need it. And let's go to the bedrooms. Nice bedrooms with vinyl flooring. That's not laminate, that's vinyl. I actually much prefer vinyl to laminate. It's nice and warm to walk on. I don't like cold laminate flooring. And bedroom 3. And again, I've blacked out the windows. I chose this room because it is the smallest, and therefore it's easy to heat at night. And it's also carpeted as well. And it's the most comfortable bed, so that's why I chose this room. We have the main bathroom here, which actually doesn't have a bath, instead a shower cubicle. But it's a decent sized one. Very nice. And I think that's it. And one of the things I really like about this place is I think the view was amazing from last week's house, but I think the view from this place is even better. You've got mountains there, but you've also got a sea view over there. That's the first time I've ever had a sea view from a cottage before, so that's really nice. So overall, really like this place. Prefer it to the one last week. So I'll stop it there.